Hello, I'm Walter Wendler, president of West Texas A&M University, the heart and soul of the Texas Panhandle, and a proud member of the Texas A&M University system. When people think about public space in and around cities and towns, notable parks in metropolises come to mind. One example for me is Central Park in New York. Public spaces in less densely populated areas, such as our treasured Texas Panhandle, are meaningful for people that live and work here. Most often located on a block of land near the center of a community, the county courthouses are important quarters of action and rest simultaneously. Randall County Courthouse in Canyon, Texas, WT's home, was built in 1908. It is one such edifice. It is a classic courthouse that orients itself to the center of the town square, around which small businesses offer products and services. It is public ground that instills community. Carson County Courthouse is the hub of Carson County in Panhandle, Texas. It is representative of many Panhandle courthouses. Striking to me is a 1778 James Madison quote, chiseled into stone on the courthouse grounds. It memorializes the concept regarding the nature of what is simultaneously public and private in our lives. Quite possibly the most dramatic courthouse in the Texas Panhandle, Donnelly County Courthouse in Clarendon, is the oldest in the Panhandle, first occupied in 1891. The importance of this rare piece of public architecture was expressed by the spare no expense restoration and eventual rededication on July 4th, 2003. In contrast to parks and buildings, civic demarcations of land are made by strands of steel controlling cattle's movement in the wide open spaces, strung on fence posts, dug and hammered into relentlessly challenging soil, packed hard by the arid atmosphere and ceaseless wind. The barbed wire helps determine what belongs to whom and how important it is to separate plots of private land from private land, and additionally, and equally important, private land from public land. Palodoro Canyon State Park is the centerpiece of multiplied millions of acres of grazing and pasture land and public rights of way, 10% of the state of Texas, in a symphony of public and private space separated by faint wire-drawn lines, but powerful. They will rip your pants and tear the skin of your thigh if not respected for the authority to determine what's yours, what's mine, and what's ours. Public and private space. Parks, open and public, courthouses, magnificent, indelibly marking public space, and stretched strands of steel, creating boundaries, all work together, delineating public and private, in a symphony of ownership defining the heart and soul of the Texas Panhandle. WT benefits as those who work and study here appreciate the essential dualism of what's public and what's private. For the full written reflection with references on public and private space in the Texas Panhandle, please visit walterwendler.com. And as always, on, Buffaloes.